This guy, I'm fixing to shoot him. It's a good thing he sold. Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead and welcome to another cold, dreary day here in Oklahoma. I'm headed to the barn to feed Lambert her afternoon bottle. I've got to go to work this evening, so I need to get that done and take care of the goats. But how about an update on old Crazy Eyes, the wild heifer? So you guys know, if you've been kind of following along, we got Crazy Eyes. I call her Crazy Eyes because she's just like a little wild streak for a heifer. So we got her a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever it was now. She's just kind of wild and crazy, and everyone's got tons of suggestions on how to tame her down, calm her down, what's wrong with her, what's not wrong with her, blah, 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 blah. Then we came across a really good deal on a little feeder steer that was raised on a bottle that's just puppy dog gentle. And I thought, well, having that heifer out here alone in a pasture by herself, which she had a couple goats for pen mates. She got old jerk face the buck and the little weather goat, but I thought, well, with another cow out there, she might calm down a lot more, reduce the stress, and not just be as worked up all the time. So how about a little update on that? Because everyone's been wanting to know, what are you gonna do with that heifer? And why don't you keep both of them and breed them? But first, let's go feed Lambert her bottle. Where you at, Lambert? Hey, there you are. Here, let's let these two crazy yahoos in. They're wanting in. Come here. Oh, bear. Really? Nobody wants to see that part. Gosh. Can you believe that, bear? He showed you his best side. What is it? What's up there, little spot? You drooling, buddy. Sit. Good boy. All kinds of help out here today, huh? Sit, Bella. Good girl. I wish you could hold this bottle for me, Bear. Oh gosh, I know. Just quit. Skip. Quit. Skip. Get off my camera. Come on, man. Gone. Oh. What's the matter? Huh? Was that not enough? So Lambert's fed. The little goats are starting to eat a lot more grain. I'm really trying to get stuff together and build a little creep feeder pen for them so that I can separate them off, and the babies, not separate them off, but have them an area that only they can access that the big goats can't go to, so we can leave feed out for them all the time. But that's not what you guys are wanting to know about, right? Well, actually, a lot of you are, because you're wanting a progress update on your baby goats. So back to the crazy-eyed wild heifer. She still a little wild, but I will say this, there's been a lot of times, obviously her and Big Mac down here are separate right now, they're not together, but most of the time they hang out together. I really truly feel like her calmity, you like that word? Her level of calmness, her stress level has greatly reduced since we brought Big Mac out here. She does kind of pace the fence a lot still. It's really kind of odd, you know. She's just one of those cows that's probably not ever going to be as tame as some. But there's no doubt her level of stress has gone way down. So for 2 weeks, anytime I got close to this pen and I was in, you know, within any kind of close distance of her or not, her ears would perk up, her tail would stick up, and she wasn't really aggressive, but you could just tell it was stressing her out when I was around. And now there's a lot of times I've even noticed, because the driveway runs along the other side of this, and there's been a lot of times where I've come home in the afternoons in my pickup or my patrol car, and the Heifer and Big Mac will be standing over next to the fence together, and she won't run off. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but for the first 2 weeks or so, if I got anywhere close to the pen, on foot or in a vehicle, she would run to the other end of it. So I know it doesn't seem like a big improvement, but it really is. For as long as she's been here and as wild as she was when she came, it's getting better. It's getting a lot better. For a couple weeks, if I walked in this pen, as soon as I touched the ground on this side, she would bolt to the other end, and I'd walk towards her and she would bolt down to the barn. So we're making progress. We're making progress. Now, as I said before, I really do not expect this 250-pound bull calf to just magically do wonders and cause her to be just like a calf that was raised on a bottle. She wasn't bottle fed. She's not gonna be like Big Mac. That dude's been a pet his whole life, or for a few months, and he's a lot more gentle because he's been more desensitized to humans. He's been around people a lot. People were food. That's why, like Lambert, when I walk out to the barn, Lambert comes running. You guys saw that, because she knows I'm here for food. Just like with Big Mac, he knows that. And we're working on that with the Heifer. Just doesn't work as well on something that's her size versus something that's just a few weeks old that comes to a bottle multiple times a day. What's up, Big Mac? What you say, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing? So when we first got that Heifer and we had her locked up in the corral system over here on the other side of the barn, and she was wild, and you know, she would like charge the fence and run at me, hit the fence, and you guys, you know, had lots of comments, oh, she's got a bloody nose, and that was her, that wasn't me. I mean, she wasn't used to me. That did cause her stress, but her running into the fence, bloody in her nose, now that's on her. But so many people left comments like, cows know fear, they know when you're scared. I get that. I totally understand that. They can sense fear just like a dog can sense fear. But had several people say, you just need to grab a bucket of feed and walk in there, and you don't feed her until she comes and eats out of that bucket. All right, guys. Sounds great. And if you're one of those people, you think you're big enough to hop in a very tight space with a Heifer that's 500, 600, 700 pounds, you be my guest. I value my life. I'm not scared of cows. I've never been scared of cattle. I don't have a fear of them just because they're big, but I know my limitations, and I know I don't want to get hurt sometimes. And now that she's over here in this pen, I can get in there with her. She has never once charged me. I'm still being careful. I'm still only letting Houston and Emily and the kids go in here to pet Big Mac when I'm here. I don't let them just go in that pasture without me because I don't trust her that much yet. But she's getting better. She's getting better. So one thing I'm starting to feel obligated to do on so many of my videos, especially when they have to do with the goats, is to get down here on Bear's level, because I've got a lot of subscribers, maybe not a lot, a few subscribers that say things like, would you get away from that dog? Would you lock that dog up when you're trying to talk? Nobody wants to see that dog waller all over you while you're talking. Well, guys, for those 5, 6, 10, 20, however many of you there are, there's about 500 other people that love Bear. They want to see more of Bear. That every video that Bear's in, they say, Bear should have his own YouTube channel. I don't know about that, Bear. I don't think you should have your own YouTube channel because I need you on mine, kind of like Houston. I don't let him have his own channel. But can you believe that? I know so many of you love bear. I think if I offered it up, I could probably sell bear for $1,000 to one of my subscribers. Not that I would do that because I love him and he's a great dog, but some people just have to spread hate, I guess. I don't care. I like bear, and I'll put him in my videos if I want to, because I like him. And Bella. Oh gosh. So I'm not gonna pressure her. I'm not gonna get any closer. But if you notice, you got Jerkface the buck over there, Crazy Eyes the heifer, and Big Mac the little bull calf. This right here, this is a success. This right here was impossible to do a couple weeks ago. Now there is some distance in between us still, and there's the big dangerous dead man tree that everybody keeps telling me about, but I'm not getting close to him. I'm not gonna get any closer right now. I'm not gonna pressure her, but you see, that right there is a success, because when she came here, if I'd have got this close to her, she would have charged me and ran smooth over the top of me. This guy's frustrating right here. Watch this. So we're not there yet. We've still got a little ways to go, as I've said multiple times in this video. But I mean, that's success right there. She's learning that this is a safe environment, that no one's here to hurt Big Mac, and he comes close to us, and she's getting better. She's getting better. But having him here has really calmed her nerves, lowered her stress level a lot. Now, my stress level, on the other hand, with Jerkface over there banging on my barn and banging on my fence post and banging on my fence and rubbing on everything, my stress levels don't stay low sometimes, but that's okay. That's all right. So guys, that's all I've got for today. I just wanted to give you guys an update on my heifer calf. And you know, so many people have said, why aren't you going to breed those two? You got two cows, you got two calves, two cows, whatever, a bull and a heifer. Hello, breed them. Well, obviously we don't want to breed her tendencies into a herd. We don't want to take that demeanor and spread it around and cause more of that. And Big Mac over there is a dairy cross with a beef bull, so he's like probably a Jersey Angus cross. And if we're going to start a beef herd, we don't want to put a dairy cow bull on him. This guy, I'm fixing to shoot him. It's a good thing he's sold. Got to hang on to him until you're able to come pick him up. But I drove T-post and put up a panel to protect the corner of my barn. He frustrates me. Hey, jerk face, you know that's not how you make friends, right? Go on now, get away. Get. Leave my barn alone. All right, well there you go guys. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a great day. And as always, we'll see you on the next video.